Now I'd like to show you a brief demonstration of ComplianceTrack itself, so you can better understand how innovative the program actually is. When you first log into ComplianceTrack, you're going to come to the Home tab. From the Home tab, you can see various information related to your pharmacy, what products have been associated with the pharmacy, the overall landscape of your training, what percentage of your employees have gone through the training, whether or not there's any upcoming expiration dates on your licenses, whether it's a license for the employee or a license for the facility itself. The next tab is the Facilities tab. From the Facilities tab, you can add additional facilities if you purchased additional products, or you can edit your existing facility itself. Simply click on the pharmacy's name, go in there, change the information that needs to be changed, and click Saved, and it'll be saved until you need to change it again. The next tab is the Personnel tab. Very similar to the Facility tab, you can add personnel, and also you can view your personnel that you already have in the system itself. You can also assign those personnel's username and passwords so they can actually log into the system itself and go through their training on their own. We then have the Training tab. With all the policy and procedure-based programs, there's a training that is associated with those programs. The system will prompt the employees to go through that training and also track and document that training has actually been completed. And when you log on to the Training tab itself, you can see what percentage of the trainings have been completed. You can see which employees they are, the training, and also whether or not you can quickly eyeball to see whether or not the training has been completed via these green and red bubbles. The next tab is a Logins tab. If you only have one facility, it's not that important, but if you had multiple facilities, multiple pharmacies, you could actually assign the pharmacy managers or whoever's in charge of the compliance at those pharmacies their own login. When they have their own login, what they can do is they can actually just log in and see the information that's just related to their pharmacy, so they don't have to be inundated with information for all the pharmacies, including the employees that are associated with those pharmacies. The last tab here is the Help tab. The Help tab will walk you through various aspects of the program, including how to get started, manual instructions. Basically, it'll go through how the policies and procedures of each of the programs work and how you go through that, usually through the compliance guide, to actually implement the policies and procedures that have been created for you. And a help video that'll go over, various videos that'll actually go over different aspects of the ComplianceTrack website itself. And always with any PRS program, if you do have questions, we have complete staff here to assist you with any questions that you may have, whether it's related to how to use the website or the compliance programs themselves. What do we mean by a particular policy and procedure, or any questions related to compliance itself.
Everything is online, which really does provide an advantage for two big reasons. The first reason is now all of your manuals, all of your compliance manuals will now be in one spot right here on our portal. The other advantage is in regards to updates. Prior to this, updates are very hard for us to roll out. Now, as soon as there's an update, you have access to it right away on your compliance portal. Now, everything that you see here falls under the compliance suite, which includes these policy and procedure-based programs in addition to these non-policy procedure-based programs, specifically LicenceTrack and ExclusionTrack. Let me briefly go over each one of these programs in a little bit of detail. The Employee Track is our employee handbook. This includes some federally mandated items such as jury duty policies, in addition to some other good business practices. The ExclusionTrack program is a non-policy and procedure-based program, and that automatically checks your employees and vendors on a monthly basis against both Medicare exclusion lists, specifically the OIG and SAM lists. And it'll notify you via email when a match is found. The FWA Track is our fraud, waste, and abuse program. That again is a policy and procedure-based program and includes all the trainings, and it's a complete compliance program as required by the Medicare Part C and D, as in David, prescription drug plans. This also includes a code of ethics and a code of conduct. Our HIPAA Track program, again, includes all the needed policies and procedures. It also includes a risk analysis and management plan, a disaster recovery and contingency plan, an updated notice of privacy practices that you can post and, of course, hand out to all of your new customers and patients. It includes a business associate agreement template, and all the policies and procedures and forms are up to date with the new HIPAA Omnibus rules as well as the high-tech rules. Our LicenceTrack program pretty much does what it says. It tracks all the license expiration dates of both the business pharmacy licenses and any relevant personnel licenses. Basically, if it has an expiration date, you can enter it into this program. The OSHA Track program is designed to meet the new hazard communication standards that went into effect in December of 2013. This will basically help you create a safe pharmacy work environment. Our PSC track is a little bit different. All the policies, procedures, and trainings are online, as with all of our policy and procedure-based programs. But in addition to that, it also includes a customized bound logbook. This bound logbook will be shipped to you when purchased. And then finally, our QA track program, our quality assurance program, is customized for your state. So if your state has specific policies, that'll be included within the program. If you have our program and your state later on develops specific policies, again, as an update, you would receive those. And this will meet all the state and federal guidelines.